Oh, hey, how's it going, guys? What's good, what's happening, and what's going on? So, on the last video, I talked about how reports about this thing here, the old Fitbit, I had to change the face because my previous face wasn't working. It just stopped. You know what? I want to change it back because I really hate this face that I have on it. It drives me nuts. Like, it's so small, and I'm not used to it, and I'm so used to the other one, so I kind of want the other one back. It's stressing me out, so I'm gonna go ahead. It's stressing me out. That's too funny. It's not stressing me out. I'm just trying to be one of those people. But I want to get my old face back because I really hate this face on it. Kind of pisses me off. For the life of me, I can't figure out. Apparently you can store up to 5 faces on the watch, and I have no freaking idea how to do that. It's also hotter than balls today. It's like, computer says it's 26 degrees out, but I'm pretty sure it's melt your nuts off hot because, my goodness, my nuts are gone. Like, they're melted off. It's pretty awesome. Just want to change the face on this, but I was shopping around looking for one of those finger pinchy things that tells you your heartbeat, and then something happened at work the other day. One of my friends has Apple stuff. He has an Apple iPhone, whatever. Yeah, let me just find this. Holy crap, is this in alphabetical order or is it just all messed up? So many watch faces, can't find the one I want. I hate this game. I'll be right back. Let me just figure out this watch and then I'll be with you. All right, I give up. It won't do what I want it to do, but I don't really care. Anyway, at work, one of my colleagues has the Apple Watch Series. I don't know. He can make phone calls on it and stuff. Maybe it's like the 4 or 5. I really don't know. He's got an iPhone 12 Apple Watch, and he thought this was an Apple Watch at first because he just caught a glimpse of it and it was like, oh, is that an Apple Watch? And I'm like, no, it's a Fitbit Sense. And I was like, a lot of people complain about the heart rate meter on it, saying it's not very accurate. And he's like, well, let's find out. So I put on his Apple Watch on this hand, which probably threw off his telemetry, which, you know, you should never wear somebody else's Apple Watch, but he really doesn't care. He likes the Apple Watch for the gadgets, like making phone calls on the fly, having music controls on his wrist when he's mowing the lawn, all that cool stuff. So I put it on and they're both reading the exact same heart rate, which was incredibly high, but that could have been because I was super caffeinated. They're both reading about 80 to 90 beats per minute. I'm like, okay, cool, all right, so they're reading the same. And so then I started pacing the office heavily to get my heart rate up to around $1.15. They're both reading the same. And I was like, all right, I took the watch off, gave it back to him, and then he's like, why don't you get one of those finger things? I said, I know I want one. I said, I just can't source one out in town. And he's like, Amazon? And I'm like, cool. So I went on Amazon and I ordered one. And the one that I ordered, I don't know why they use such a big box. Like, honestly, here's the box they send me. Here's what came in it. Like, Amazon, pull up. So I bought one of these things. I don't know if it comes with batteries, if you need to charge it, what the dice is. Not much in there. Just, I don't know what the heck that is. Is that a sticker? Can I put that on my car? It's certified quality. I remember these things from when I had pneumonia. I was in the hospital. And they had to pull a quick O2 reading, so they slapped this thing on my finger, and when it read like 50, they shit. And they admitted me right away and put me in a room, and I was like in the hospital for 3 weeks. It sucked. Worst time ever. 10 out of 10, would not recommend again. But, do I need batteries for this thing, or does she have batteries pre-installed? Well, it looks like I need to put some batteries in it. But literally what you do with this is you pinch it, you put it on your finger, and then it'll tell you what your thing is. Currently, my heart rate is sitting at about $1.04. I'm not going to lie, I had a lot of coffee for breakfast today, and for lunch, and quite possibly for supper too. Coffee is life, life is coffee. If you don't believe me, that's okay. You don't need to. Alright, so, which way is the polarity on these batteries? Balls. Positive this way, negative that way. Cool. Uses AAA batteries. Oh, okay, so it works. The oximeter. So, let's see what this thing says my heart rate is. Currently, the Fitbit is reading 100. I don't understand. My SPO is 97 and 96 beats per minute, and it's bang on. It's reading perfectly, according to this. So what I'm going to need to do is like try and build up my heart rate and just see, I was really curious if this thing was reporting wrong. It's not. So did I waste money on this just for this test? There's an excellent chance I did, but this is a nice thing to have around because it can give you your SPO on the fly. And you know what? It was $25 on Amazon. So, oh, you can rotate it? Dope. I was kind of hoping not only could you rotate it, so if I press that button, oh, cool, you can actually make it this way. So you can read it like upwards and downwards. So right now I'm at 99, and this thing here is reading 97, 97, yep, okay. So like, it's bang on. The Fitbit and this thing is bang on. So that's pretty sweet. That answers my question. Is this Fitbit reporting right? Apparently the answer is yes. My heart rate is elevated because I am on stimulants in the form of water poured over coffee. I am a little stimulated. I had 3 coffees before starting this video. Today, guys, I was thinking about going outside and welding, but like I said, it's hot as snot out. So I think what I might do is we might go down to the park. And by the park, I mean the lake. Throw out some Senkos and stuff and see if we can entice a bite. Get a little bit of fishing in. Tomorrow, I do want to do a garage cleanup. It's supposed to rain all day, so if it's going to be disgusting out, we're going to stay indoors. We're going to clean that garage. I got a lot of shit on the floor, a lot of shit everywhere. I got those cabinets to clean out. I got that back shed to clean out. I got a bunch of stuff that can probably go to either A, the side of the road ferry, or on Facebook Marketplace to make a little bit of scratch on the side. So I figure we can do that then. It was mentioned to order one of those things. I did, and I already lost it. Oh, there it is. I don't know why I bought a black one. I should always buy white things so they don't blend in with my black desktop. So that's pretty sweet. It's nice to have one of these too, like especially during COVID. This would have been a good way to detect if you're having issues, because one of the side effects of COVID, because of the lung palpitations or whatever, the lung polyps or whatever the hell they're calling the shit that went in your lung, it did cause a problem with SPO. Your SPO would be a lot lower, and this here would be a nice way to detect if you had a problem with blood oxygen saturation. So I don't know, like 30 bucks on Amazon. Supply your own AAA batteries. Pretty dope. It did what I wanted it to do. It told me stuff. Go team me. All right, guys, so mystery tackle box came in. This is the last one. I shut down my subscription because they send me garbage, and it's not worth the price. Maybe where you are, but not here. Haven't opened it yet. Let's see what we can run with. I got all my crap too, though, so we're good there. What did they ship us this time? Ooh, that's a weird square bill. Look at that thing. By Thunderhawk Lures. Look at that. Looks kind of pissed off. We got a lucky square bill. That might do some damage today. Not sure what the heck you are. Rocker head. Oh yeah. Any soft plastics? What the hell is this? Headbanger lizard. Might go. Oh, we got a Guggen squad. We got a mini zinger. Where were you the other night? I actually got some Guggen baits finally. Dope. What do we got here for soft plastics? What is this? Let's sail one of these guys out on a jig. I think I got a heavy jig on too, so I don't know how this is gonna fly, but let's let her rip tater chip. I also went to Walmart the other night, bought some bullet weights for the Senkos, because some of them that I poured are pretty garb. Oh, so many potentials, but no hits. I wonder if it's... Oh, that's a snag. That's a snag right in front of me. That was my stupidity right there. Oh well. This gives me the perfect opportunity to time the Senko and go after that bass that's out there. You know what? Let's go for this. Let's go for this weird. Is it a deep diver or what are you? It doesn't even say anything about how deep it dives. 7/16 ounce, A10, 3 to 5 feet, eh? Okay. All right. One time. Let's go ahead. The Thunderhawk. This might be a new 3D printable design. I may build one like this. Have the lip come right off the forehead. That might be kind of dope. Might go to jail for copyright infringement, but I'm willing to risk it for a biscuit. You guys should have seen it last time I was out here. There are these kids, like you see that little pool floaty over there. These These kids had this ginormous unicorn floaty. It was like a inflatable dock. It was awesome. All right, let's see if this Thunderhawk has any potential. Or if once again, Mystery Tackle Box has let me down. All right, that moves. I dig it. Let's see if we can sail her out. Oh, without hitting everything. Maybe we'll just reduce our retrieve rate. Maybe spin, 1, 2, 3, spin, 1, 2, 3, spin. Switching it up again. These are the Skivinz original stick bait. Haven't given them a name yet. You guys in the audience, if you want to name it, give her. But we do already have a bait called the Chode, so keep that in mind. Damn it, I had a bite. Canadian Tire actually has a kayak on sale right now, but I was like, it's $5.29 for the kayak, but it doesn't come with a paddle, doesn't come with anything, just the boat itself. So I'd have to buy a paddle, which can run you about $100. So we're already up to $6.29. And then the boating kit, which is your life jacket and all the safety equipment for like the whistle. Ooh, this reel is crunchy. She's crunchy, boys. All the accessories for safety purposes, like the whistle and stuff, and just, you know, just stuff. There's a bird's nest in there somewhere. A little backlash. So in the end, it would cost me a grand total of about like $900. And with the way the winds have been lately, it's like today's a great day for the kayak. That person's living their best life right now. I could have been out there on the kayak, drop something in the water and troll with it. And it is a fishing kayak too, but it's a sit in, not a sit on. So it has a higher weight capacity. I think the weight capacity on it was 380 pounds, which is awesome for me. This reel, this Pissy Fun Torrent, is kind of kife, I'm not gonna lie. I liked my Pissy Fun Spark, it was amazing, but this reel here is kind of bunk. I think the next time I make these lures, these worms, I'm gonna add salt to the plastisol again, just to increase their weight so they sail out further and sink a little faster. Like that's what Gary Yadamoto and Power Bait do. They put salt into it. It lowers the, they literally become like one-hit wonders after that. You catch a bass on one of those salted plastisol lures and it just crumbles under the sheer mess. But yeah, that current is pulling out. That's crazy. So if I cast over by where those kids are, the current will drag it. All right, I'm getting out of here. Let's go home. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? It's friggin' late o'clock. So yeah, fishing sucked today. Didn't catch a single thing. Didn't you expect that from me? You should have. But we tried everything. We tried cranks, we tried worms or soft flat. The only thing we didn't try was live bait and top water. I didn't try top water either. But sure enough, the kids get there and Logan had a friggin' jerk bait or something tied on, sails it out, first cast, boom, catches a fish. I'm like, son of a bitch. And then Waylon sends one out and he catches a fish. I'm like, son of a freaking bitch. So yeah, I suck at fishing. I know this. Still doesn't mean I don't enjoy it, but it's also the reason why I don't really do a lot of videos on it, because I suck at it. And then on days when I don't bring the camera, I slay. I just like get fish all day, and it's like frig sakes. So I just take pictures of them and then I post the pictures in here. But anyway, tomorrow chances are we're not fishing, so I have a feeling tomorrow it's going to rain. What's going to be the weather tomorrow?
Sunday in North Bay, there'll be showers with a high of 24 and a low of 12.
So there you go. Tomorrow, or well, theoretically today, because it's currently 1:30 in the morning, there's going to be showers. It's going to be wet out. I don't feel like standing in the wet, even though apparently it's a real good time to fish. I don't want to do it, so I'm not gonna. I don't need to. So it's not gonna happen. Get over it. However, tomorrow, like I said on earlier in today's vlog, is I do want to tackle that garage because it's disgusting out there. There's shit everywhere. I gotta reorganize. I gotta get things all straightened out. Gotta get that back on track. Something I did do today though is
I mowed my lawn, and I was actually able to do both the back and the front, including the weeded in area where the raspberry bushes were, all with the Ryobi. Man, that Ryobi, I'm telling you guys, I am so impressed with how much power that thing has. It is by far the best damn mower I ever bought ever, and I am not even sponsored by Ryobi. I am just speaking from the heart. That mower dominated. I only needed the 1.6 amp hour battery, didn't need the 4 amp hour, did the front and the back, and I even mowed over against the retaining wall where there was a bunch of bramble and shit, and that Ryobi mulched it. Just annihilated all that dry shit. No problem whatso-freaking-ever. Just hammered it. Big fan of that mower. It really goes all the way. Like 40 volts, I'm impressed. 40 volts DC, mind you. I'm impressed big time. The 110 volt AC one that I have does a great job as well, but obviously it's Bender. She's a little bit broken. I abused the crap out of that thing. I tried it with the Ryobi today to go and cut a bunch of the stuff down over here against the where the raspberry bushes were, and it chopped through it with no hesitation, no stallation, no problemation. Hammered it. So we cleaned up all the area in the backyard, nice mow job, mowed the front yard. Then when I was done, I came in the house. I was a sweaty Betty, let me tell you. I was freaking gross. I also looked at my Fitbit. I'm not wearing it right now because the battery needed to recharge. I haven't charged it since I got it last Saturday and I had to charge it. So put a little charge to the old Fitbit. She's upstairs doing her thing. Well, I'm down here doing my thing. And my thing's talking to you guys on that thing. And I just pointed at the GoPro in case you're wondering what I'm talking about. When I got back in the house, like I said, I was sweaty, I was hot. My heart rate was up. Looked at the watch and it read 135. So I grabbed the finger puppet. You know, that stupid little thing I bought off Amazon. Strapped it on, turned it on, checked. Watch was reading 138. Finger puppet was reading 138. I have a good feeling that maybe the videos I watched on the Fitbit Sense were old. I never checked the date stamp on them to see when they were posted. I know the Fitbit Sense has been out for a good year now, which with all these sales coming out, well, I shouldn't say that. I was thinking probably they're going to be coming up with the Sense 2 or a new version of it or something. Fitbit always does sales around holidays. Valentine's Day, they have a sale. Mother's Day, they have a sale. Father's Day, they have a sale. Sometimes they have a sale mid-summer. If not, they do a back-to-school Fitbit sale. And then they do one for Christmas. So if you're looking to pick up a Fitbit and you don't want to pay full price, I'm not endorsed by them. I'm just telling you the best time to buy is on Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, sometime usually a back-to-school special, or Christmas. Those are the times you're going to find the best deals. The only thing I noticed, one thing I did notice is the Mother's Day sale, they didn't have the Sense on. And I was willing to buy the Sense then because my Fitbit Versa was starting to experience some problems holding a charge. That's when it first started acting up and I was like, oh, balls. I was literally charging that thing every other day. Like I felt like I had my old Motorola 360 on. No, I shouldn't say that. The Motorola 360 literally needed a charge every day because holy crap, you turn the watch face on just to see the time and you drop 2% in power. That watch was potato. The Versa, getting about 48 hours worth of power out of it. And it was a noticeable drop too. Like you'd be going and be 100%, you get her down to 80 and then she just power dip down to 30. So after a day's worth of use, I'd be down to 85. And by the time I got home from work, I didn't even get 2 days out of it because literally by the time I got home from work, my phone would be going off, let me know that the Versa's low. At that point there, it's like, well, balls, got to charge it. But I can't really, be too disrespectful towards the Versa. It did a great job. Like I bought that in May 2018, literally wore it every damn day except for some days. Like there wasn't too many days when it wasn't on my wrist. I had that thing on my wrist all the time. It was like the Tamagotchi, except for the stupid creature I was trying to keep alive, was myself. Used it as a watch, as a fitness step calculator and freaking calorie counter and all that shit. And I loved it. Like I would use it for 4 days, charge it. Use it for 4 days, charge it. If I was lucky, 5 days. When I turned off that feature where you can flick your wrist to look at the time, I got more power out of it, which by the way is a serious battery robbing thing, especially when you're sleeping because you might roll your hands and stuff, turn the watch on and off all night and murder your battery. So I disabled that feature now, and in order to turn it on, I got to press the button, which is good. That's the way I like it. That way there, it only turns on when I need it and it doesn't turn on if I don't, which is optimal. It's not really a button either. It's like a haptic button or whatever. Kind of like how this touchscreens are. I don't really have the words to use because I'm pretty tired right now. But I was like, wow, I didn't even finish off my video because after I was done mowing the lawn, I had a shower, cleaned myself up, and then I went over to a friend's house and I was there till about midnight. Then I got home and was like, oh balls, I haven't even friggin' touched editing yet. And I almost thought about deleting the fishing footage because, well, who wants to watch a video of a guy who can't catch a fish? But then again, you guys all know I can't catch a fish, so maybe you do. I don't know. Whatever, it happened. So, went to a buddy's house, hung out for a bit, chatted, all that fun stuff. And then here we are. We're back home. And it's friggin' late o'clock. It's 1:30 in the morning and I'm pacing here and I can't think straight because I'm super tired. And my cat is like literally walking right beside me. Like she wants to be stepped on. She's so suicidal. Why are you so suicidal? Why are you like this? Potato face? She's a potato face. But yeah, he's a potato face. So yeah, had a good day, a good Saturday. Tomorrow's Sunday and we're going to get out there in the garage and go through those cupboards. Maybe I'll find my Dremel kit and maybe we can get some welding done. If I do welding, I will not be recording it because I do not want to have to go out and buy another GoPro after I smoke the lens on this one. You guys have been around for a while. You remember I have this one camera upstairs. It's a Panasonic V100 or some shit. I can't remember the number on it. And when I first got the Power Fist hobby welder, I decided to make a video of Rex and I welding. And I never put the video out there for the reason of Rex was trying to show me how to weld and the welds were not the greatest. And he was like, please don't post this. I don't want people to see these. So I didn't post the video, but I just told you the whole thing about it. And that video there was the reason why my one camcorder died. I had two of these same Panasonic camcorders. One had memory, one didn't. If you want the story behind that, it was pretty simple. I had an old TM80. The TM80 died. I had warranty from Best Buy. At the time it was Future Shop. I brought the camera in. They couldn't get me a replacement. They gave me the next model up, but it was taking too long and I needed a camera for shooting vlogs. I had nothing to use except for an old Kodak. I think I was using the ZX3 or the ZX5, one of those two. And the audio on it was crap and it was hard to shoot with and I was just not enjoying it. Or it was maybe even I was using a flip. I can't remember. But long story short, I ordered a camera off of Amazon, which was a non-memory version of the camera that Best Buy gave me, Future Shop, whatever, as a replacement. So I ended up having two of these freaking cameras. So I was like, all right, well, maybe I can do multi-shots. And I've done it a couple times and all that. But I decided to start filming some welding. Turns out, if your eye shouldn't see it, neither should a camera, unless it has a special filter on it. I did not have that filter on my camera, and I smoked the iris. Didn't completely destroy it. It's just when you're filming, yellows are green, so it looks like some really poor attempt at night vision. Big time. But I don't want to do that to the GoPro. I don't want to break any more cameras filming stupid stuff. Bright lights are bad for lenses, so what I'll probably end up doing is I'll try my luck at welding. I know I suck at it, but we'll see if we can kind of clean up that piece for Dad, make it a little better. You guys left tips in the last video, which is the reason why I never made a video after that, because I was kind of hoping that this video would be the welding one, but I wasn't expecting it to be 33 degrees. Feels like 38 out. And the last thing I wanted to be doing is calling upon the power of the sun to stick metal together during a time when the power of the sun was making my body gross. I was going to say something else, but I didn't want to go there. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I know it wasn't too much. We literally compared a Fitbit to a finger pinchy heart rate meter, and we went fishing. Sorry, we went casting, and now I'm pacing back and forth. I had a great day. It doesn't really project it on this video, but all in all, today was a good day. And that's all that matters to me, so take it as you will. Thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, guys, live it to win it. And peace, the frig out.
Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.